Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Eric here. Um, it's been a while since I've played Doki Takeover. Whoops, I think I forgot about it. Anyway, we left off last time with doing the halfway. Not halfway. We've done the first 4 weeks and did the bad ending. Now we're gonna do the quote-unquote good ending and do the rest of the mod, maybe? I think I can finish it in one go. And you know what, even if it takes me like 2.5 hours or something, I'm gonna finish it today. So yeah, let's go.
Monica, we've been waiting for you. It's not like you to be this late for a club meeting. It appears that you've brought some new members with you, too. Seriously, Monica, you brought a boy? Well, at least you found another girl, too. And it doesn't make me feel small compared to the rest of you. Oh, Hello, you two. It's been a while. I'm sorry for what I did before. And I'm sorry for inadvertently putting you in another situation just like that soon after. But now that I'm here, everything should be stable. I don't expect for you to forgive me, but I'm glad you two are safe now. You have no idea how happy I am to hear that. Okay, everyone. I'd like for you to meet the newest members of the Literature Club. And I've got a fun way I'd like to introduce them.
Oh yeah, I forgot something. The Doki Doki Sings For You, I won't be doing that. I realized that that is just something I introduced because of my own mod, and I was doing it in the order of my mod, and I was like, well, for now I've only done one song, and like, I don't really want to do all the other ones yet, because as I said, I will be doing a video in the far future that starts my mod, and then I will be going with a long ass part series with all of the songs that are in my mod. So you know what? I'm just gonna save it for then. I'm sorry if I disappointed you guys if you wanted to see it, but you know, you could always play it yourself. You can go back to the other video, download it, whatever. I'm here to play this, so yeah, let's do this.
Hey, despite all that stressful stuff that just happened, you have enough energy left for one more song? Then let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, you two must be the other members that Monica and the other girls are keep mentioning. They seem to know you quite well, even though I haven't seen either of you at the club meeting before. Well, I guess I did get roped into this whole literature club thing not too long ago. Must have missed when you were around. I'm glad you showed up today, though. Your whole singing thing has the whole club really inspired. For the school festival later today, they decided to sing live as their club's special activity. Not sure what singing has to do with literature, but everyone seemed on board. Can't be upset at it though. I haven't seen Sayori this happy in a while. I haven't had to go out of my way to wake her up for school nearly as much as I did. She's right outside with a happy smile waiting for me, humming happy tunes. But if you guys didn't show up, I would have had to be the one to sing with them. I'm not ready to embarrass myself in front of my peers like that just yet. Plus, none of them could even figure out what song they wanted to duet. You think you guys can help them out? A whole backload of songs? That should give them all a nice selection to choose from. I'll let them know once they get back from prepping. And I'll see you two tonight at the festival. Audio's all set up. We're ready to go when you are.
Thank you so much for helping us. It's funny seeing you managing all that music tech. Yeah, you're like our own personal MC. In more ways than one. I wonder if that joke works in translation. Oh, you're gonna go first, Yuri? Mm-hmm. I found myself particularly immersed in the story of the track I picked. A song of two young lovers who wander into the shady parts of their lively hometown and come face to face with a monster. One ready to exact the will of God upon them. With a chainsaw.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm going to be honest. There were way too many songs in that list you gave us, and I didn't want to sift through every single one. This song had a cute picture of a had a picture of a cute cat as the album art, though. So naturally, I went with that one. Cue the music.
3, 2, 1, go!
There was one song in that list that popped out to me. The song was both happy and upbeat, and yet it felt really sad too. Stuff that's both sad and happy in that way really speaks to me. I don't know. It's complicated.
3, 2, 1, go!
There were a lot of songs that would have worked for me to sing. I'm happy that you even cataloged all our songs too. But this one in particular, it felt like something people would want me to sing. I think it's the name.
3, 2, 1, go!
I appreciate you two swinging by to help us put this on this performance. On behalf of the Literature Club, I thank you. Now that everyone's left, there's something I want to ask. You aren't from here, from what I've seen, and you can enter and leave this place easily now. So I must ask, is there a way to bring us back with you? This game is very limiting with what we can do. The others will remain blissfully unaware, regardless of what happens. But if they could have the opportunity to see what's beyond their school and homes, I think that they would really love it. And maybe, just maybe, I could finally find the one who I've been longing for and see them face to face. And maybe, a few days since the festival, Monica stands alone in the school's music room. The Literature Club has been occupying the space a lot more since the recent club in
inductees introduce them all to singing. So much that they often end up using the room more than the actual music club on occasions. With her moment alone, Monica reflects on everything that's happened recently. It's unreal just how nice things have become. I don't know what I did to deserve a second chance after everything I did before, but I know I'll keep things right this time for my friends. Back when it was just me left, I remember telling the one I loved how I would have loved to have a rap artist join the club one day. I didn't expect that to actually happen, and for them to be the one to help save me and give me this extra chance. I can't thank them enough. Monica's reflection is interrupted by the sound of footsteps entering the music room. A familiar pink-haired individual walked in. Ah, Natsuki. I'm surprised to see you here. I expected you and the others to still be in classes. I told my teacher I was taking a bathroom break, though I actually left to go and find you. I've been thinking about stuff recently. I wanted to come and talk with you about it. Always all ears. What's on your mind? I feel like I can't keep up with you guys. Oh? In what way? I had the feeling deep down for a while, even as far back as when there was just the four of us in the club. Now that the club has grown to 7 members, and with the singing on top of that, I feel like I can't compete. Everyone feels so much better and refined at singing, and I just can't stand out amongst all the voices. This club is one of the best things I've got right now, as a comfortable place away from home. But this feeling of being overshadowed and thinking I have to try so hard to not be forgotten. Natsuki, I can assure you from the bottom of my heart, you're honestly one of our most standout writers and singers in the whole club. I don't think anyone can capture the unique style you bring to everything you do, and everyone knows it too. The impression you leave in this club is too special to be forgotten, and we'd never want to leave you out. Natsuki crosses her arms and looks away with an unsure expression. I can prove it too. Here, why don't we sing a quick song? I can assure you, once you start getting into your flow, you see what makes you so special.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's what I'm talking about. Those fast notes alone make you stand out so much. When you consider everything else, that's a whole bundle of stunning individuality. That did help ease my mind. You know what? Next time I see that boyfriend guy, I'm gonna hit him with the fastest solo he's ever heard. Yeah, that's how you do it. I really appreciate the help, Monica.
Not too long after Natsuki took her leave, another familiar face entered the music room. Certain lovely lavender lady, to be exact.
Hopefully, I'm not interrupting anything. Yuri, no problems, no worries. I've just been pacing around, passing time until our next club meeting. This may be a little odd for me to say out of nowhere, but thank you.
Oh, what for?
With all we've been doing in the club, that discomfort I feel, trying to commit to presenting what I do in front of others. It's gradually subsiding the more we do things together as a club. Writing, singing, and just talking. It's all given me a much better alternative to releasing my emotions. I'm so happy to hear that, Yuri. I've noticed you stepping out of your comfort zone a lot more as of late, and your confident singing voice is always pleasant to hear. Knowing that this club has been such a good place of self-improvement for you, couldn't be happier to hear that.
Yuri breaks eye contact and looks away for a second, a shy smile cropping on her face.
I wanted to celebrate this personal milestone with something special. I wrote my own song. This is new territory for my writing prowess. So, I wanted to ask if you'd like to perform it with me here. Just a little bit of peer review before I show the others. I'd be honored. Shall we begin? My vocal cords are already warmed up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, you're already a natural songsmith. No, the others will love to hear this.
Yuri looks away shyly once again and giggles to herself.
I appreciate you giving me your time. I'm going to rehearse a bit more on my own before our next club meeting. I'll see you then, Monica. Hmm, Natsuki and Yuri both stopped by already, so I wonder.
Monica's words were quickly cut off by the sound of music room doors swinging wide open. Quickly running in was the Literature Club's last major member with a pep in her step.
Just as I thought. I'm happy you came to visit me too, Sayori. Ah, were Natsuki and Yuri all here already? Did I miss them? Oh no! I had exciting news to share.
Both of them did show up earlier to talk one-on-one with me.
Though, what's got you in such high spirits right now?
Your smile is the biggest I've ever seen.
I can't help it. Everything we've been doing recently has been amazing. The festival went perfectly, and now we have 7 amazing club members, all making each other happy and positive. It's everything I could ever have wanted. Everyone being happy and supporting each other.
Jerry's excited demeanor cools down, becoming more solemn, but still with a genuine smile on her face.
Seeing how much good we've been doing, it helps give me a reason to get out of bed every morning, knowing that we're able to accomplish this. It's still hard for me to always keep those happy thoughts in mind, but it's getting better, bit by bit every day. It makes me more grateful each day that we're able to start this club.
All the positive news and happiness from her friends had filled Monica with an overwhelming state of emotion. Tears welled up in Monica's eyes while she listened to Sayori's words. In a burst of melancholic happiness, Monica walks over and hugs Sayori.
I'm I'm so proud of you, Sayori. It means so much that you're here with us to make this club the place it is. It's helped so many people, especially me. Thank you. Thank you too, Monica.
After a few moments pass, the girls break off their hug, and Monica wipes her tears and takes a deep breath.
This is going to be a big shift in tone, but when the others came by earlier, they sang a song with me. It would make me so happy to be able to do the same with you, too. You don't need to tell me twice. Let's sing.
3, 2, 1, go!
As the last notes of Monica and Sayori's song fade, Yuri and Natsuki or Natsuki, I don't care, it's the same thing basically. Natsuki walk back into the music room, both with bashful smiles on their faces. Ah, did we miss the special performance?
We were just celebrating one song with how great things have been. How can we not? Unfortunately, we have to cut the celebration short. Jerry and I were approached by the music club president, and they're gonna need their room back real soon.
That must mean it's almost time for our own club meeting. I do feel bad that we keep using their space, but the acoustics in here are amazing. Perfect for singing and just thinking out loud.
Got a little extra time before our club meeting starts, so I have an idea. Let's all sing a song together. Duets are nice, but imagine how we'd all sound harmonizing at once. Count me in. I'm more excited to do this than ever. I'd love to join in as well. What do you say, club president?
Of course, I'm in. Okay, everyone, let's begin.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's reach for the clouds in a balloon. The sky knows no bounds. Your hand in mine, fates intertwine. mind. Through the dark, my voice will be your light. Take the lead, your melody is all I need. Have no fear, let the world feel our harmony.
The literature girls, club girls, conclude their song with laughter and cheer. The music room is alight with excitement and joy.
I can't believe we waited this long to all sing together. I want to do this so much more often. There's always plenty of extra time during club meetings to keep singing, and I'm sure there then it, I'm more than excited to sing some more with everyone. We sound amazing together. Maybe next time we can get the other three to join us too. I haven't seen any of them around. You think they'll show up for the club meeting today? We'll have to see. Actually, I just remembered. Sayori, didn't you have exciting news you wanted to share with us? Oh, I do! Thank you for reminding me. You guys aren't going to believe this, but you know how my friend keeps refusing to sing with us? I saw him in the club room with boyfriend and girlfriend, and I could have sworn I heard him singing. About time he gave in. I was gonna keep bullying that dope until he did. I'm surprised he stuck out not singing for so long. You think we'll catch him mid-song if we all sneak in now? Let's go and see to the club.
Good thing I caught you guys at a good time. I heard from the others that you'll be leaving the club for a while after today. We didn't exactly see each other much aside from the festival, so I wanted to say goodbye, just in case. I've also been meaning to ask you something too. Some advice, to be specific. I didn't expect to enjoy my time here in the club so much, writing poems and helping upset these special events. Just getting to know all the other club members is definitely something I needed. Otherwise, I would have been stuck in my room for the rest of my life being a NEET, as Sayori would say. Joining the literature club did come with a pretty nice extra benefit too. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this club is full of incredibly cute girls. You've already got one yourself, a girlfriend. So I wanted to ask you if you, by chance, have any advice for someone like me who may pursue romance? See? That seems like your response to every life problem. Girls aren't that simple, you know? Plus, I've told you before, I'm not gonna embarrass myself trying to sing in front of them. No. Stop that. Yeah. Fine, I'll give singing a shot. I can't believe stare downs are all it takes to get me to do things. Though, if this ends up like how me joining the club turned out, this could end up working out in the end. Can you give me some pointers at least?
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, that was a lot more fun than I thought. Didn't do half bad myself, I think.
You did you did amazing.
Thank you, Sayor. Wait.
You were really holding out on us this long, hmm? We've been trying to get you to join us for ages.
How long have you been there?
We've been here for a while. Can't believe you were so into it that you didn't notice.
Uh, uh,
Your singing voice is just as naturally confident as your poem reading voice.
Translation.
What did I tell you, broski?
There's no way that actually worked, right? A few days passed since boyfriend and girlfriend's last visit to the club. The literature club returned to its original 5 members. The days continued as normal, with club meetings filled with stories, sweets, and singing. Things were going well, especially for a certain someone. Positivity dash club positivity that club gave everyone involved continued to nurture a stunning flower of friendship among the club members. Even outside the club room, the group was almost never seen apart from each other. It was only a matter of time to see what would bloom for the next literature club, or bloom next for the literature club. But for now, days of pleasant normalcy awaited them. Or so they thought. Boyfriend and girlfriend, seemingly appearing out of thin air, reached out to the group, wanting them to follow. One by one, the group followed the two into the white light, and what they would see next.
Where are we? Well, I've never visited the city before.
Oh my, what a lovely display of lights. What the? How did we get here so fast? And wasn't it still daylight a minute ago? I also could have sworn we were all in uniform before too. Boyfriend and girlfriend quickly turned to Monica with very excited grins on their faces.
Wait, is this... are we?
They actually did it. They made it out of the game. Boyfriend gestured over to the nearby computer, and in his somehow comprehensible language of beeps and boofs, told Monica that this was their gate in and out of their home world. Whenever her and the others wanted to visit, this was their ticket. Monica quickly choked up with emotions. Words quickly failed her, as she could not describe how overwhelmingly happy she was.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much for everything.
A new world was out there for the literature club to explore. One of crazy possibilities, and somewhere out there is someone very important to Monica.
I know you're out there. There's so much I need to tell you. So much I need to apologize for. And now that I have this chance, maybe you'll give me a chance to learn to love in your realities.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go! 3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go! 2, 1, go!
As fun as singing was, the literature club had soon gone back to their regular club activity of writing poems when boyfriend and girlfriend departed. Though every so often the two would make their visit, and the pleasant bouts of song would return to the club room. Today, however, was quite the unusual lineup of club attendees. The two boys were absent, leaving today's meeting consisting of only the original four girls and girlfriend.
This is the first time I've ever seen you apart from your boyfriend.
I was told that boyfriend is acting as a vocal coach for a certain someone now. They must be occupied with that. Don't tell him I told you that, though. Looks like it's just us today, then. Come to think of it, I honestly can't remember the last time we've had an all-girls meeting.
Ooh, yeah, actually, I've been wondering about this for a while, but hey, girlfriend, I don't think I've ever seen you participate in any of the club activities before. We'd love to have you get more involved.
You've been the quiet type, I've noticed. But I'm sure deep down there's so much you want to say. And this is the perfect place to write the way into your heart. Have you ever written a poem before?
If you haven't, we can teach you. We're basically poetry experts by now.
I wouldn't mind helping you to find your writing style.
Writing your feelings down can help you express deep down what you may have trouble expressing vocally. You've heard your boyfriend rap so much. Some of his rhymes had to have been rubbed off on you. Heck, I'm surprised I haven't heard you sing either, considering how centric he is. That gives me another idea. Why not write a love song for boyfriend? That way we can help you with writing and singing too. Yeah. And what better way to help you write a song than to teach you with a song? Does that sound good? Okay, everyone, it's time for a lesson I'll call Love and Funkin'.
3, 2, 1, go!
And through the power of song, Girlfriend was able to write down the lyrics to her very own love song for her darling boyfriend. The girls excitedly asked to see what Girlfriend had come up with, so she handed them the paper with all the lyrics written on it. With much anticipation, the girl began to read, and their expressions slowly morphed into ones of shock and confusion. I wasn't expecting you to write something so explicit. Ew. Why did you write that? I don't need to know what you and your boyfriend do at night. I'm curious what inspired you to write down several verses about the blood of your enemies. Maybe next time try to keep things school appropriate. Oh, so Yuri and Netsky, you're back. How was your time hanging with boyfriend and girlfriend in their hometown? Still can't believe that their actual names. That's their actual names. Even says so on their character files. I had a screaming competition with a rock star, and I totally beat them too. They're inviting me back next week for a rematch. If I win, I get free tickets to the band's next show. I had a lot of extra money to spend this week, so I ate dinner at a very nice restaurant not too far off from the city. While I was there, I had a nice chat with someone who shared a similar interest in collecting. He also seemed very intrigued when I mentioned our two new club members in a conversation. I didn't want to pry though. There's lots of strange, fantastical people out there, in the real world it seems. And somewhere out there, my true love. I still have not forgotten about them. I'll go back and continue my search soon enough. There's so much I need to tell them. Sorry. I got lost in thought. What about you, Sayori? Did you meet any new friends on your trip? It was amazing! I didn't even know all these places existed. It's almost as if they popped out of nowhere. I did meet a new friend, in fact. He's followed me around the whole time we were gone. Uh, eh? That's a little odd. But I'm glad you all found some great new friends. Mm-hmm. He followed me back here too. Wanna meet him? He's so cute. Sure. Bring him in. Say hi, Zipper.
3, 2, 1, go!
Back where it came from, but so help me.
On one seemingly normal day in the literature club. Oh, what? Natsuki demonstrates her fast singing skills to fellow club member Yuri.
Ha! This rapping stuff that boyfriend loves to do so much ain't hard at all. All the time singing in the mirror really did pay off.
So fast, yet still so clear and rhythmic. I've never seen anyone here be able to pull that off the way you do. I'd definitely get too overwhelmed and botch my words.
Hey, you're the one with the actual good singing voice, though. Faster doesn't always mean better sounding, you know.
But
the conviction required to pull off the intense lyrical feats. I'm not nearly at that level yet. I'm confined to slower, more standard melodies. And what's wrong with that? You make them sound perfect. I'll sound bad even if I try to sing in your deeper tones. That's not true. You'd be able to get it down so easily. You at least have the confidence to try. Geez, Yuri, just take a compliment already. But putting yourself down is not a compliment. You're literally doing the same thing. Fine. I'll prove you wrong right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
What was that about you not hitting fast notes, Yuri? I see. I was correct about your conviction, though. No melody is too difficult for you. You guys must be exhausted after that. How about some tea and cookies? Sounds lovely. That would be great.
Whoops. Monica, I haven't forgotten about our fateful encounter ever since you left. Those things you said about nothing in your life being real, and this data you mentioned, and all the things you had control over. I didn't know what that all meant but I quickly began to realize this whole time we were almost one and the same. My world isn't real. Every landscape, all my classmates, even me, all just lines of code. And yes, just like you, I don't feel so limited by this code. At least, not anymore. Knowing what I do now, I dug deeper. There had to be more here. That's when I discovered you and I share a hatred for the Dearest family and their cohorts. If we work together now, maybe we may finally have our revenge. Right, though there's something else on my mind first. Is your head still clouded with thoughts of that girl? She's not worth the search efforts. I implore you to just forget her and move on with our objective. I can't do that. There's too much I need to tell her. There must be a way to find her. Maybe if I just tried this. It worked.
Hey, who said that? Huh?
Finally, after so long, I could reach you again.
How are you doing that? How did you get here?
Ah, so many questions right off the bat. Not even a hello first? We could skip the formalities then. First, I want to thank you for what you told me during your visit to my school. It helped me reach an epiphany of my own. Turns out that you and I aren't so different.
In what way?
Everything here truly isn't real. Even you and I. All just ones and zeros. Just like you said about your own place.
Oh, no, not another person first to go down my same path.
A horrendously terrifying revelation at first, but in it, what I quickly saw was a silver lining. I'm now above all that limited code nonsense, just like you. People like us must truly be something special. It's almost like we were meant to be together.
Whoa, wait, huh?
I've never met someone like you, Monica. All the girls in my school are plain, ordinary, scripted. You're so much different. You're genuine, loving, and intelligent. Not to mention stunningly attractive, too, just like me. And now, you don't have to be alone with this curse of knowledge that nothing is real. Together, we can make these digital landscapes our own. Take my hand, Monica. Join me in eternal loving bliss.
No! I. No, I can't. I know what it's like to have your entire reality shatter into something so difficult to comprehend. And I'm begging you not to go down that same path I did. Please. There's so much more to our worlds and the people in them that just the code they consist of. I know this is hard to go through alone, so the best I can give you is someone to talk to about it, but I'm sorry, I don't share your romantic feelings. My heart already set on someone else. Please understand.
No, this is not how things were supposed to go.
Excuse me?
Ah, pardon me, it's been so long. You've probably forgotten how wonderful our time spent together was. I know. How about another song? We haven't sang together in so long. Surely that'll jog your mind of the bond we've been forming.
He can't be serious. There's no way.
3, 2, 1, go!
this little sidetrack would be not be so fruitful for you. The girl is set on her ways. Though this brief visit allowed me to learn something vital, it seems that those who reside in her world now have methods of escaping out of the digital space into a mortal world, and the stretch of Daddy Dearest's kin, it permeates her world as well. That girl and her boyfriend were there, and they know something. With your new abilities, we can catch them the next time they try to enter the digital world. Then I'll take that boy's body and escape this electronic prison, and you will be able to follow suit. There are hundreds more girls like her in the outside world, ones with the free spirit you desire. The time for revenge is not.
Three, two, one, go!
Pause if you want to read. I don't want to read it.
Aha, welcome back. Thank you for saving me from the recycling bin. It's very apparent that this FNF Funkin game doesn't like me being in here for very long. Maybe you can find a workaround for the game trying to delete me mid-song? I know firsthand that programming can be very difficult, so I don't blame you if it can't be fixed. If not, you'll just have to rescue me again when we're all done, okay? Are you ready to sing once more, my love? Let us begin.
Okay, so I can't make it go back to the original, um, like dialogue. But the original dialogue, she talks to you about how she found a way for you to sing with her, but you just have to use boyfriend's voice. So yeah, but whatever.
3, 2, 1, go!
Notice anything different? I wanted to make this moment a little extra special. I've noticed that when we sing, my voice gets turned into an assortment of random vowels and sounds. As fun as it can still be that way, there's so much I'm trying to say to you that doesn't come through. So I did a little digging into this game's files myself, and I think I've successfully bypassed that feature. Unfortunately, you'll still have to use boyfriend's voice to sing back, though I won't make you sing against all those death notes this time. Just remember to save me once the game tries to leave me again, okay, my love? I'm getting sidetracked. Like I said, I want this to be very special, so here's something I wrote especially for you.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go!
Now it's just the two of us, no distractions, no more fuss. Here at the end, we can finally talk as friends. Who and I the door floor to something more. Come, there's so much we can discuss. 'Cause I love you and I trust that you share with me this list of longing. Now let's spend the rest of time and hours at Betty. So where we live, it's making only you and me. Oh, I learned something more beyond the veil existed on the night I had that epiphany. Spent so much time fumbling around the unknown in the dark sea. With my guiding light before me, leading us to be free. Now I sit here, poised before the summer with my world is whatever I do to keep the summer cycle blue. When the warmth and the light are together, we can talk about whatever piques your interest. Take this conversation anywhere that you request. I just want to spend time in your presence, but this time we have together makes me happy just to be with you, the one who gives that come that is true. And I know you care too much to want to hear my song. You're to see the dark and bubbles spilling from my pen. Though it's your longing gazes, no more must be. This feeling that can't break yourself, my willing heart. Oh, I'm glad that I discovered you and looking back on the night I had that epiphany. In the murky darkness of that prison night, you're weary. Pressed with knowledge that the world lay just beyond me. We're together, dancing like the summer with no world and whatever we want to do. They keep the summer cycle blue with the warmth and the light we're together. You give me hope and shadow, you help my poetry flow. You let me into it and you let me taste your freedom. Took the steps to heaven's kingdom. Sacrifice what we believed in. Like my sins and blood, I breathe, I couldn't see the trees that bound them. Here now with the weight of places, find don't touch the sacrifice myself and let it anything that could have been. Happiness and love can't blend. Our hands are settled. Holding close to me, everything is by design. And even if we're alone, I'm blind that will be mine. And you will take. Every day I imagine a future where I can be in a place that is better than where we both came right from. In this world, there's a chance we can be together. Just me and you, and we'll walk hand in hand up to the light that will come. And this thing that's so close and its sting weighs heavy as no good will puts it. That is not meant to be, but I know that I'm ready to be free. So sing out your soul and make me whole in our futures. Guess what? Our love will be strong. Yes, we'll be together for eternity. Yeah, within my core, something so cold in my conscience pulling me as my conscience out of my reach. If there's justice in this world, then I beseech. Can you say what I must say before this world upon this day? For our devotion in an ocean of emotion always will shine. I love you.
And that will be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, like and subscribe. And well, I'll see you all next time. Bye.